If you've owned your home for a while, you may notice a gradual increase in your energy bills over the years.
It could be a problem with air leaking out of your duct system. Davey Sutton spent the day with Morris-Jenkins to learn more.
This is metal ductwork that's insulated on the inside. Now the issue with that is once it gets wet, once it gets some moisture in it, it can really be an area that gathers a lot of mold, mildew, and bacteria growth. And you can see how much this is crimped. So there may be a hole here on the underside. We see it all the time where air is pouring out. The homeowner may never know it.
The duct system in your home is like the veins and arteries to your heating and air conditioning system.
That's what's actually distributing all of the air throughout the house. So you can spend a ton of money on a brand new high efficiency air conditioning system or furnace, and that's the heart. But ultimately, if your arteries are clogged up or if they're leaking, that system actually won't give you the high efficiency you've already paid for.
That's the expensive lesson Jenny Constante learned.
We had to get a new furnace and an air conditioner this year and had to replace some of our ducts because squirrels have gotten in.
The squirrels punctured holes in their ducts, but that wasn't the only problem.
It's also a 20-year-old house.
Jenny and her husband also noticed that their energy bill gradually increased over the years.
Just to save on energy bills, we just kept lowering the heat till it was getting, well, we need to replace something.
Jenny called Morris-Jenkins to repair her duct system.
What we're going to do is a duct blaster test, and what that does is it measures the amount of air that our homeowner is actually losing in their ductwork from the time it's conditioned, from the time it's cooled down or heated up, to the time it actually affects the temperature inside the house.
The first step is to seal off the places where air is meant to spread throughout the home. Then they attach the duct blaster.
We're just using this to pull air through the duct system, and we're trying to find how much air is being introduced into the duct system that's not supposed to be there. Generally, we find a lot of leaks, and those leaks tend to be in the seams where the different parts are connected. And oftentimes, those areas are shortcutted by companies because the customer never sees those parts of the process.
Also, many times cheap materials are used when the home is built.
The reason this product is used, it's very easy to work with, as you just saw, very easy to cut a hole and punch through it. It's basically cardboard with fiberglass insulation on the inside.
What's the best way to do it, though?
Okay, what's being done here is we're cutting a hole in solid metal duct, and this is going to be a much better product to use. We're going to insulate this from the outside, so we're not going to have any fiberglass or contaminants on the inside of the duct, and what that's going to give you is much better air quality on the inside of the house.
You can see the bad example in Jenny's home.
And the first thing you'll notice is all this loose insulation on the inside of the return box. Ideally, you want this return box to be much cleaner. You want all of these ends to be properly sealed, so when that system turns on and it starts pulling air, air can't escape through all those gaps and cracks.
Here's the work that Morris-Jenkins has done.
What we have here is a box that does not have any of that fiberglass insulation on the inside, so when that system turns on and it starts pulling air, it's not going to get all those shards of fiberglass into the airflow. It's a whole lot healthier. It's going to cut down on a lot of those allergens that a lot of people suffer from.
Barnett from Morris-Jenkins says it's not uncommon for a home to see 30% air leakage from their duct system.
If we can get down to the desired loss, which is below 6%, they could be putting about $50 back in their pocket every month.
And the duct blasting process, from the testing to repairs, only takes about an hour.
A lot of times we'll get our first reading within about half an hour. We're going to start going around and sealing up various areas until we manage to get it below where we need to be.
And when they're done,
the system passes, which of course is extremely important.
For the homeowner, they'll see the difference in their energy bill.
I was very excited about it because, I mean, the more money, the better. The more energy efficient, the better.
Davey Sutton, Charlotte Today.
You can visit Morris-Jenkins at morrisjenkins.com, morrisjenkins.com.